have some crosswind here. Flaps up. Autopilot on, vertical speed 500. Check. Hello and thank you so much for joining me. This is Maxilimite. Today I have something special for you because it's something that most of you guys have requested, and I decided today to go forward and do that video for you. So that will be very interesting. So before I move on, I just want to thank all my subscribers for the support. I really appreciate everything that you do. Your comments, that's mean a lot to me. Now that being said, if you have not yet subscribed, please go and do so. It only takes one single click. Okay, now also don't forget to hit the notification bell icon so you are aware of any new video that I will do. Keep in mind that only 1% of people that view my video are subscribers, so you know what happened to the other 99%. So please join the team and then help me out to grow my channel. Okay, that being said, let's get the show on the road. So as you can see behind me here, I have my computer setup, but it's not any kind of setup. I also have my flight simulator set up there because you know I'm a big fan of airplanes. So since I cannot fly right now, the most important thing to do is to bring the plane to me. That's why I was able to get the flight simulator. So as you can see behind me, I have the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Yeah, I think that's 2020. And then also I have most of the whole panel to be able to fly as if I'm in the real airplane. Again, I'm really far from being in the real airplane, but what I'm trying to say here is the setup that I have at least brings me close to some kind of reality, right? So that's why I'm doing this video today. So I wanted to give you a tour of my setup, from my monitors to my yoke, my instrument panel. I mean, you name it, everything that you are seeing just behind me, I will go step by step and show you how it works and how I came to buy those kind of things, and whether you should buy them if you are just a beginner or if you want to take your flight simulator to the next level. So again, like I said, I really love flying, so on my downtime when I'm not doing anything, I'm mostly flying and obviously making video for my viewers. Okay, so I think that being said, let's get the show on the road. Alright, welcome back. I'm actually filming right now with my camera, and I'm holding it, so it's gonna move a little bit. Please don't mind it. I just try to focus on the main purpose of this video. And then yeah, so as you can see in front of me, I have the yoke. So okay, these equipment are not new. They have been out for a long time already. That being said, they are very affordable to get for a beginner. Okay, so most of people, even me, when I started flying or using a flight simulator, I started with the Microsoft Flight Simulator 1998, so 1998, and then it was very long time ago. The only thing that I had was a joystick. Again, that was already better because I was flying only with my mouse and my keyboard. And when I moved to the joystick, it was very a big jump from flying with mouse and then the keyboard to a joystick. And then again, that was amazing, but I was feeling that something was missing. I wanted to be very more involved in in the plane, right, to be able to have all this panel in front of me. So slowly and gradually, again, that will always depend on your budget. These things are not that cheap, but they are not also too expensive. So I started collecting one at a time. I bought some of these things off second hands. Some are new, but again, you have to decide whether you want to go for new or use one. If you are just in for fun, it's always good to get for use one first and then see how it works, whether you like it or not, and then from there you can go and buy more and also new stuff. And then all these things, even though they are old, they are still on sale up until today, brand new. You can still buy them. So again, let's quickly start with the tour. Before we comes to the panel itself, I want to quickly show you my monitors. So as you can see here, I have three monitors. Okay, the one that's on the left and on the right are something basic, and then the one that is on the middle is a Samsung. I will put the specs down below in the description down below, so if you are interested in getting something like this, just go and see the description below. Okay, so those monitors, the left and the right, like I said, is something basic, but again, that's not the case. But the thing I'm mostly interested in is, as you can see, the more you are involved in the flight simulator world, you might want to have more things, so that will make you be engaged in what you are doing, and will make your flight experience very fun and very more realistic. Okay, so as you can see on my left hand side, I have something called Navigraph. So Navigraph is basically, in one word, is charts. Okay, right now I'm set up for a flight from Edmonton to Calgary, and then again, when you want to fly, you need to plan ahead, right? That's why I got this. Again, it's not free. You need to get the subscriptions, and then I think is all the price on my side are in euros. I don't know why, but you can have monthly subscriptions or you can have yearly subscriptions. If you know that you're going to be flying mostly often, it's better to get a yearly subscription, which is what I think was 100 something, 100 or 100 euros or something like that, or 70 euros. I can't remember too much, but I can do another video specifically for the Navigraph. Okay, so basically, let's say I wanted to see a chart about Edmonton. So Edmonton, I think it is CYAG, right? And you hit enter. So basically, you have the chart. I know I'm filming from my camera right now, but I could do like a specific tour about this. Actually, let me do another video specifically for the Navigraph. Okay, otherwise this video will be so long. And on the side here, I have two things. Okay, as you can see, I have the map. This is all the people that are actually using Flight Simulator right now, and then also with the radios. So what I mean by radios is, as you know, when you are traveling, when you are flying an airplane, you need to speak to air traffic controllers. So all this small square you are seeing is the range of the air traffic controllers. Again, that can be covered in another video. And then again, this one, it is a VATSIM. That is the tool that you use, or you will use, to be able to communicate with air traffic controllers. Again, that also will be on another video. So I have my my mouse here, nothing too fancy, it's a simple mouse. And then that's pretty much it. Sometimes I use Alexa just to use the Bluetooth to for the speakers.
Here's something I found on reference.com.
I'm sorry.
Bluetooth is a radio wave technology that allows electronic
Alexa,
devices.
cancel. Yeah, sorry about that. So basically, I use this just for if I don't want to have the headset on my ears, I want to listen to people talking, and that's good. I have my little headset here, which is a headset plus microphone, which is very handy. And then I have again the brain, This is my computer. I already did a video about this before. I will link it on this video. It is an Omen computer. It's very, very powerful. It is very, very more enough for my gaming. At the bottom, as you can see, I have the pedals. So basically, again, to bring your flight simulator experience to the next level, you need a pedal. So basically, this on the ground is very, very handy. You can just push it. You see the move. It's like you are in the real airplane. Okay, so you have the toe brake, you have a differential brake. I mean, this is fantastic. And in the air, you can use the rudder. If you are used to aircraft, you know what the rudder is, and then you can just use it. Is amazing. Okay, so that being said, we come back to the yoke. The yoke is basically you use the yoke to turn left and right on the airplane. You can go up and down, and then that's pretty much it, right? This is not going to work on the ground. It's only work in the air. That's why we need the paddle, right? The paddle. So that's good. And on top of it, I don't want to go into details about this, but all these buttons, they do something different. You can program them. If you don't know how to do it, I can definitely do another video and show you how to program this. Okay, now here in the middle I have another panel which is for this one to start the airplane. I have the master, and then the master buttons, the battery, the alternative, and then I have a bunch of buttons. See, I have the avionic, I have the fuel pump, the eyes, pilot heat. At the bottom I have the light system, panel, beacon, nav, strobo, and then taxi and landing. And I have the landing gear level here. So when I'm in the air, I just pull it up, and then the landing gear will definitely go in. On top of it, I have my autopilot instruments. So basically, we have all these gauges here. You can set the altitude and then the vertical speed. You have the autopilot. You have the headings, and then this navigations, and then you have all these buttons. In the air, they are very handy if you can fly autopilot when you are in the clouds, for instance, and you just want to get a rest. You just not sleep in the airplane, but when you want to get a rest, you can just decide to put on the autopilot. You press it, and then you can select what kind of autopilot you want. Or if you are in a long haul of, if you are going from point A to point B, and then it's a long hold, then you can select the autopilot and then nav, and this will automatically follow your flight plans. Okay, again, I have these knobs to increase, as you can see, to increase it and decrease it. I have the auto throttle. If your airplane is capable of doing auto throttle, you can just select it, you arm it, and then it's going to automatically do the control the auto throttle for you. We have the pitch up and pitch down, flaps up, flaps down, and that is pretty much it for the yoke, the lighting system, and the autopilot. Then this one, I got it separately. Normally, if I wanted to, I could get 6 of this, and I'll have the 6-pack. That's what we call it in the aviation world. So, but in this single device, you can have the 6 packs. Okay, so here is the if you can call it the nav. This will give you your the ILS system. So if you want to land, you have the vertical, and then it's gonna help you to land as an ILS. We have all these indicators. You have the engines, and then we have the basic 6 packs. Right, we have the airspeed, altimeter, vertical speed, and heading mode. Right, so you can program all this, however you want it. This is the good thing about this. Okay, but if you don't want to keep switching between all these different functions, you can buy 6 of this, and you have them all set up for you. And then this one, this was very, very good, especially for me, because flying is amazing, but what I wanted to do is also to be able to communicate with autopilot and a traffic controller. So this is basically a radio panel, right? So you have, as you can see, you have COM1, COM2, nav1, nav2 for the let's say ILS or navigations, and you have ADF, DME, and then you have the transponder. The transponder is the XPDR. So when you are communicating with the air traffic controller, they will definitely give you a transponder to be able to identify you in the air, right, from different airplanes. So it's important if you want to speak with a controller. So yes, again, if you want to have the whole thing, you can have a 2 radio panel, 6 packs, and then the remaining is good. Okay, and then here I have my throttle. Again, this is very simple as well. You just have the throttle, reach, and then you can do full throttle or lower. I have the mixture in the red, and this one is for the RPM. Not every aircraft or every GA aircraft has this, but it can be kind of handy if you want to control the RPM of your aircraft. Okay. And obviously other buttons, and then that is pretty much it. Again, this was just a quick tour of my flight simulator equipment that I'm using. Again, all this can be quite expensive, but like I said, you start from one and then you move on. Me, I started with the yoke, with this one. Then I bought the yoke normally comes with the throttle quadrant, and I started with the yoke, and then I bought the pedal differently again, and then from there I got the autopilot, and then I got the radio, then I got that little thing there, and then again I would like to add more stuff. My next step would be to add another radio panel, and maybe eventually get the 6-pack on this small instrument. So I don't want to be switching between all these instruments, right? So I just want to have all this set up for me, and then directly start flying. Okay, and then again, like I said, it's good to invest in all these applications, and then the flight simulator itself is already what, $100, 150. If you want to have the whole thing, then you can have some airplanes and stuff like that. Yeah, this whole thing can quite become a little bit expensive. That's why you need to plan ahead. Again, if you are really involved and if you really want to take your flight simulator to the next level, well, I highly recommend that for you. Okay, and again, I would like to add more stuff eventually, maybe change my computer and then because all these things takes room, takes space. If you don't have enough space, yeah, maybe you might not be able to do it. And again, that will become your own decision, and then if you want to take it from there. I have another channel only dedicated for flight simulators. I will link that channel down below. So if you are a flight enthusiast, if you want to see how I fly, or if you want to learn something, 1 or 2 regarding airplanes, yeah, definitely go and check it out. Don't forget to subscribe as always. And then you can always ask questions in the comment, and then I will definitely answer them to you. Okay, yeah, that is pretty much it. So all right guys, so as you can see, that was a quick tour of my flight simulator setup. As you can see, it's very simple, and then everybody can do it as long as they really want to be involved into the flight simulator world. There is so many things out there that you can enjoy, especially when you start talking to people outside. It becomes very serious. They give you instructions, they give you directions, they give you, I don't know, clear to land, they give you the weather, and then sometimes they get mad at you if you don't follow the instructions. But like, you know what, it is amazing. If you cannot fly the airplane, why not bring it to your house, right? All right, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you are aware of any new video that I do. That being said, this is Maxilimite signing out. See you next time. Ciao.